It will continue playing until I change the chord. Next to the memory button, you'll find the red Auto Bass manual chord button. This has two functions. When the button is pressed in, the chords that you press will give a sustained organ sound. When the button's in the up position, it gives you an automatic bass line that fits in with the rhythm that you've chosen. The chord volume control alters the volume of the chords. Turn the control to the right to make the chords louder, and to the left to take the volume down. The harp volume control alters the touch plate volume in the same way. The Harp Sustain control alters the sound of the harp. With the control full to the right, the harp sound is full and ringing like a harp or Hawaiian guitar. As you turn the control to the left, the sound becomes shorter and drier and more like a piano or harpsichord. In this example, I'm using the chords C, F and G seventh again. Here they are with the Auto Bass chord button pressed down and the rhythm volume control turned right down. These are the sustained chords. Now I'm releasing the Auto Bass chord button and you'll hear the bass line that fits with the rhythm. I'm turning the rhythm volume up again now. Okay, now I'm going to strum the harp. I'm turning the harp volume down and now up. Now I'm altering the harp sustain. You can hear it change as the control goes to the left and back again. It's all very well me explaining the controls. Let's play a song with your instrument and get the controls working. First, find your song sheet and look at the song Edelweiss. At the bottom of the page, you'll see a section marked Suggested Settings. These tell you how to set up the instrument ready to play the song. Press the power button. The red indicator light should now be on. Now we're going to work through the controls from the top of the instrument to the bottom, matching them with the suggested settings on Edelweiss. First of all, press the yellow memory button in. Make sure that it stays down. OK. The red Auto Bass chord button should be in the up position. Press the button a few times so that you're sure when it's up. Next, match the Harp Sustain, harp volume and chord volume controls with those on the diagram. When you've done this, press the Waltz button in the rhythm section. Next, make sure that the Synchro Start button is in the up position. And last of all, match the rhythm tempo and rhythm volume controls with those on the diagram. OK, now we're ready. In a moment, I'll ask you to press the G button in the top line of chords, but wait till you've heard the example. When you press the G button, you should hear a bass line, accompaniment and drums. Run your fingers up and down the touch plate to make sure it's working. Listen to the example and then press the G button in the top line of chords. If your Omnichord is making a different sound, check again that each of the controls on your Omnichord matches those on the suggested settings. If you've set them correctly, your Omnichord should sound very much like mine. To stop, press the instant stop control next to the touch plate. Listen. Everything okay? Now let's look at the song. You'll see that the page has been divided into blocks or bars. At the top of the page you'll see the count numbers written over the top of the bars. When you've heard the example, press the G button in the top line of chords and listen to the beats. You should be able to count 1, 2, 3 with the rhythm. To stop, press the instant stop control. Practice counting with the beats like this. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The chords of this song always change on beat 1, and the most important thing about playing is to change the chords at the right time. You'll need to use your left hand to press the chord buttons. This leaves your right hand free to use the touch plate, but for now we'll concentrate on the chords. Listen to me playing the introduction. 1, 2, 3. G, D7, G, and G, and press the automatic stop. Now I'm going to turn the rhythm tempo down just to the left of centre. You can do the same, so that we're going a little more slowly, and I'll go right through the song. Listen to me first and follow the chords on your song sheet. 1, 2, 3. G, D7, and G, and G. Now at the verse. G, and D7, and G, and C, G, and E minor, and A minor, and D7th. G, and D7th, and G, and C, G, and D7th, and G again. D, and D7th, and G, and G7th, C, and A7th, and D, and D7th. Nearly there. G, and G7th, and C minor, G, and D7th, and G again, and touch the automatic stop. In a moment I'll ask you to rewind the tape and play the song again. This time turn the master volume control right down on your Omnichord and practice pressing the chord buttons at the right time with the tape. It may take a few run-throughs before you can do this perfectly, but you can practice as many times as you like. Don't forget to use your left hand to change the chord buttons. Then you can turn me off, turn your master volume control up, and try it on your own. You can rewind the tape now. How did you get on? Okay? Now that you feel more at ease about changing the chords, let's use the harp. I'm going to play the song again, and each time I change the chord, I'm going to run my thumb up the touch plate so that I press